Proud to broadcast high school athletics
online
from Portland's West Side.
We are West Side Mobile Media.
Banks, Oregon.
Good evening. We're back for game number 2 of tonight's doubleheader between the Banks Braves and the North Marion Huskies. Expecting a much more competitive contest tonight in game number 2. North Marion comes in ranked 5th, 5-3, but an up and down season this year, Jonathan. Some blowout losses to Cascade, and 28-point loss to Cascade, 14-point loss to Marist, 40-point loss at Staten, but then you have a 9-point win over 5A South Albany, 16-point win over a top 10 Pleasant Hill team in 3A basketball. What do you expect tonight from North Marion?
Well, the North Marion Huskies look to be very more and they've got a very senior-laden team. We talked about 5 seniors with their girls team. Their boys team, more than half of this team are seniors for North Marion. So I expect a lot of leadership, a lot of experience, and it's easy for me to see why why the OSAA ranks them as the 5th best team in the state in 4A with all that senior leadership. And so I look for them to lean on that. I look for guys like Juan Alvarez and Eben Holman and Isaiah Mata. They are the captains of this team, and I look for them to make some big contributions for North Marion tonight.
Banks coming into tonight's game with a record of 6-3. Played a very tough non-conference schedule to this point. A 20-point win to start the season at St. Helens the first day of last month. Blew out Ontario. A tough 4-point loss at Ontario against Baker. That an overtime loss without their leading scorer, Cooper Goebel. Tough loss by 18 against Staten on the road. And then I think probably their biggest and most impressive win of the season, our first broadcast of the year on the boys' side, a 36-point shellacking of Gladstone, 64-28. The next game, a 37-point win over Hillsborough, 30-point win over 5A Crook County, not a very strong 5A program. Henley, a 12-point win over them at Sisters, and then a 5-point loss at Junction City, who, despite whatever poll you look at, Junction City, one of the top 5 teams in the state.
Yeah, Junction City coming in on in the 4A boys as the 4th-ranked team in the coaches poll at 9-2. Marshfield, of course, number 1 at 7-1, followed by Cascade, Staten, and Junction City in there as well. So Junction City, they're off to a hot start for both girls and boys basketball, as they always are. They always bring it. So coming up 5 points short against Junction City, a good, very well coached team, which for those who aren't familiar, who may not be familiar with Junction City, it is actually just, it's very near Maitland Sweet Airport, which is just north of Eugene. So it's actually, in fact, it's north of the Maitland Sweet Airport, the Eugene Airport out there. And they've had a tradition with basketball. So losing by 5 points to Junction City is no slouch. So I expect them to come out here and put on a show here tonight and show that they can contend and hopefully they can. They got a little bit of work to do, to follow that act we just saw with the Banks girls team. So,
yeah, I expect a lot closer matchup here in game number 2 after the Banks Lady Braves put on a shellacking, holding North Marion to 15 points through the first 3 quarters en route to an eventual 64-30 blowout over North Marion in the girls game. We'll take a 1-minute break, and when we come back, we'll break down the Kawapa League for the boys' side. You're listening to Banks Braves boys basketball on West Side Mobile Media, presented by Jason Bond Remodeling. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Thinking about updating your kitchen or bath? James Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They offer stone countertop fabrication and installation and cabinet installation services. They'll do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based locally in Washington County, they'll do jobs in most Portland metro locations. Call 503-753-9993 or email jasonbondremodeling@gmail.com. Jason Bond Remodeling, Oregon CPV number 227733.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
And we're back 4 minutes to go before the introductions of tonight's starters between the North Marion Huskies of Aurora, located just a little bit southwest of Canby, towards Woodburn on the west side of I-5, and the Banks Braves. Taking a look at Guapa League boys basketball, Seaside sitting atop the league in the top 5 rankings. With a record of 9-2, number 3 in the OSAA rankings. If you look at the rankings based off the computers, Banks number 11. And then Tillamook right on the edge of 500 at 6-5. Kind of towards the bottom of the pile though at number 27. Astoria has had issues the last couple of years. They're one game below 500 at 5-6, but ranked higher than Tillamook at number 19. And Valley Catholic, normally a team that is a playoff favorite with Seaside and Banks, but they're having some problems this year. Just 3-6 in league. New head coach with Patrick Chapman and new athletic director as well. They've had some issues in that side early to start the school year. Had some problems with their football program as well. Had to forfeit about half of their games this year due to just a 25-man roster. Taking a look quickly at the rosters for the two teams. First for the visiting Huskies, number 2, Alexis Ramos. Number 3, Juan Alvarez. Number 4, Isaiah Mata. Number 10, Cole Hammock. Number 12, CJ Correa for the green and black. Correction, Juan Alvarez. I thought that was what I said, but Alexis Ramos. Oh, okay. Alexi Ramos. As we get that corrected on our roster. Number 12, CJ Correa. Number 20, Hunter Hansen. Number 22, Caden Henderson. Number 24, Evan Holman. Number 30, Dylan Heron. Number 32, Luke Frolov. Number 34, Carter Riley. And number 40, Marcus Ledesma. For the Banks Braves, number 2, Wyatt Selleck. Number 3, Ben Mayo. Number 4, Caden Peterson will most likely come off the bench. 3-point threat. Number 5, Cooper Goebel will get the start. One of the leading scorer for the Banks Braves. Number 10, Nick Vidmantis. Number 12, Carl Carlson will not see a lot of playing time. Number 21, Billy Harris will be one of the 2 post players to come in off the bench. Number 22, Grayson Voss. Number 24, Charlie White will likely get the start in the low post. Number 32, Michael Vereen. And number 35, Ian Bodine. Thanks for joining us for tonight's contest between the Banks Braves and the North Marion Huskies. Oregon 4A boys basketball. Just about a week left before we start league play Wednesday the 19th at home against Astoria. North Marion will be in a little bit different uniforms than the girls. Green uniforms with white trim and white numerals with gray outline. Banks will be in their home white uniforms, navy blue Braves lettering with Vegas gold trim on the letters and numerals on the front and back.
Starting lineups for the Braves will be Wyatt Selleck, Ben Mayo, and Cooper Goebel, who the last time we saw him against Gladstone just went off for 30-plus points in that game. I think it's 35. Also starting down low for the Braves will be Charlie White and Michael Vereen. So some big football players for the Braves in their starting lineup.
Starting tonight for North Marion, number 3, Juan Alvarez. Number 4, Isaiah Mata. Number 10, Cole Hammock. Number 24, Evan Holman. And number 32, Luke Frolov.
Yeah, I figured that Alvarez, Mata, and Holman would be in their starting lineup as they are the captains of this team.
And the starters for Banks, as Jonathan just gave you a moment ago, now being introduced.
Ben Mayo, a guy who can really stroke it from 3. We saw that, and he's got some major range for the Braves, and so as does Cooper Goebel, who also got hot in that game against Gladstone. And then, of course, they followed it up with a big 66-29 shellacking of 5A Hillsborough right here at Banks High School. So let's see if the Braves can get back on the winning track. They had a 4-game winning streak before losing to Junction City on December 30th. That would have been last Friday in Sisters. So they're looking to get there 4 out of the last 5, trying to make it 5 of their last 6, Trevor. And 1-0 to start 2022.
Looks like it's going to be Cooper Goebel to enter the center circle for the Braves. He'll jump it up against Luke Frolov. Banks will be moving right to left as you look at your listening device. West to east if you're wanting geographic directions. And North Marion wins the tip. Alvarez in the backcourt to Hammock. Back to Alvarez. Left side swinging around the perimeter to Mata. Left side baseline to Evan Holman. Double teamed, can't go up. Back out on top to Mata. Right side to Alvarez, out on the wing, drives into the key. Nice pass inside, double teamed. Can't go up, 3 in the key, no whistle. And the ball taken up back by the Braves. Goebel to Mayo, holds left wing out on top to Sully. Back it up near the midcourt line, way out far side to Goebel, right baseline, inside, county, and he's fouled. Charlie White, beautiful post play on the first possession for the Braves, and Banks is up 2-0 and a chance to take a 3-point lead. Jonathan, hope that's a sign of things to come for the interior tonight of the Braves offense.
Yeah, that was North Marion coming out into a man defense right there, and they just kind of, they just didn't have the manpower to go up against Charlie White.
And North Marion back the other way. On top, Cole Hammock, right wing to Mata. Hammock inside now. North Marion losing the basketball. Frolov at the high post. Jump ball.
Got a foul.
Foul's going to be on Wyatt Selleck. First team foul on the Braves. 7:03 to go first quarter. 3-0 Banks. North Marion with the basketball. Inbound out on top to Hammock. And they're going to get a traveling call against North Marion.
2 turnovers against North Marion early on. No turnovers for the Braves. Braves doing a great job of staying home in their 2-3 zone defense. Meanwhile, the North Marion going in a man-to-man.
Vereen on top to Goebel. Drives left to the key. Mayo left corner. Drives. Can't go up to Vereen inside. from the left low block, no, and the rebound to Isaiah Manta. Back the other way. Holman drives inside, no, can't go up at the rim, taken away by Charlie White. Back the other way come the Braves. Mayo behind the back dribble, kicks the ball all the way to the basket, reverses it up and in.
Nice drive that time by Mayo as he just went all the way, a little reverse lay-in up there, and a 5-0 lead for the Braves.
North Marion with the basketball. Hammock. Cross court to Mata, right wing, inside to Frolov. Can't go up. Around the perimeter to Hammock. Mata. Inside to Holman. Back out on top to Hammock for three. That's good. So first field goal of the night for North Marion is a 3-point field goal from Cole Hammock, and it's 5-3 Braves. Just under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's the disadvantage there of the 2-3 zone that Banks was employing, as it can leave it up for the three-pointers if you got a good three-point shooter.
Jumper from Goebel, no. Rebound by Selleck, no. Charlie White goes back up, no. And rebound to North Marion, 5.5 minutes to go in the first. Hammock around the perimeter. Gets it back left wing. Left corner three is way off, no good from Mata, and the rebound to the Braves. Goebel 1-on-4, now will hold up left wing, gets it to Mayo, drives, and we're going to get a travel the other way.
Third turnover for North Marion in the early going. Banks still without a turnover.
Well, that was their first, as they just traveled with the basketball, but 5:08 to go.
Oh, that was them on Banks. It's 2-1 in turnovers.
Okay. Traveling called on the Braves. Alvarez inside. Kicked it out to Mata on the left wing, or expecting him on the left wing, and he was a little bit closer down near the baseline and threw it to the student section. Another turnover for North Marion. Selleck will walk it up. Goebel, right wing extended, way out near the sideline. White comes to get it high post. Now out beyond the perimeter, drives inside, hands it to Vereen. Nice play. Lays it up over the front of the rim and good. 7-3 Banks.
Doing a great job of backdoor cuts and switches are the Braves that time.
Mata, right wing. Alvarez around the perimeter to Hammock. Cross-court pass over to Mata. Quick ball movement from North Marion. Inside to Holman. Back out to Hammock. Left baseline corner three is good. Seven-six. Played just about halfway through the first quarter. Banks clinging to a 1-point lead. Selleck hands to Vereen. Has space. Drives to the basket. Lays it up and in off the left window. 9-6 Braves. Back the other way. North Marion, a very high-paced offense. Mata. Alvarez. Hammock from NBA range is good. And that's going to tie the game at 9. Cole Hammock from deep range. 3:38 to go. Tied at 9. Goebel with the ball right wing. He pulls up for a right wing three. No good. And the rebound to North Marion. Huskies trying to take the lead, but Hammock loses it off his foot in transition. Stolen back by Charlie White. Nearly, Braves turn it over. Led Mayo a little bit too far out of bounds. A little bit too long of a pass that time, and turnover back to North Marion. Hammock to Alvarez. Out near midcourt. Nearing 3 minutes. North Marion looked like they wanted to run some offense, and now we'll start to pick up the pace a little bit, about three-quarter pace. Hammock, another three. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound,
check.
Charlie White.
Heat check.
Goebel will bring it up far side. Now we'll drive all the way to the basket. Can't get it to go off the front of the rim, but going to get a loose ball foul on Holman, and Cooper Goebel will go to the line to shoot two with 2:51 to go in the first quarter, tied at 9.
Cooper Goebel 0 for 3 on field goal shooting. So tough to go at it out of the gate here.
First free throw is clean. Braves in double digits now at 10-9. Vereen will come out in place of number 21, Billy Harris. First substitution of the evening for the Braves. Second free throw rattles around and falls through, and Banks regains a 2-point lead at 11-9. 2:40 to go, first quarter, and we're going to have a offensive foul against number 3, Juan Alvarez. Looked like an illegal screen, and 2:41 to go. Banks an 11-9 lead, and another turnover for North Marion. White inbounds to Selleck. Slowly walks it across the timeline, way out to Harris. Mayo pulls up left wing 3 off the front of the rim, looked off. Goebel the rebound, he still can't score. Ball tapped around, and the rebound controlled by Alvarez. North Marion back the other way quickly. Mata drives all the way to the basket, can't get the layup. Rebound Holman with the putback. For Carter Riley, number 34, and we're tied at 11. Selleck with the Selleck with the basketball to Harris, left corner, brings it to Goebel, way out on top, now left wing, pulls up for 3. Sidearm delivery again, can't hit, but Selleck the rebound, out to Billy Harris, drives. Back out on top to Selleck. Braves want to try to create something going towards the basket. Selleck drives, no, but he'll head to the line to shoot 2. And you mentioned it a moment ago, I'm not sure what's up with Cooper Goebel, but he's like 0 for 5 or 0 for 6 tonight, and they really got to get him going if they're going to
He's 0 for
keep this
6,
lead.
yeah. 0 for 6.
And Selleck is short on the first.
Braves just 3 of 14 from the field.
Cold shooting, almost as cold as the building tonight. 1:45 left in the first. Best Selleck can do is give the Braves a 1-point lead, and he can't do that either. Misses 2 from the line. We're still tied at 11. Banks hosting number 5 North Marion. Cole Hammock to Holman, back to Hammock, way out near the midcourt stripe. To Mata left, way out left side extended. Hammock gets it back from Holman. Holman drives right baseline. Cut off, double teamed. Can't go up. Gets it to Froloff. Braves wanting a 3-second call.
Great block by Charlie White. He just got the ball, got his hand right on the ball and knocked it out of bounds. And North Marion will retain possession, but that was a great job by Charlie White.
Mata will inbound right of his own basket.
Can make a poster of that one.
Inside, easy layup is in and out, no good from Froloff. Banks gifted North Marion a chance to take the lead, and they couldn't do it.
Yeah, Charlie White put his big old body right there against him and adjusted his shot.
Goebel with another miss at the rim, 0 for 7. North Marion the other way. Holman to Mata, right wing, cross-court pass to Riley. Pass tipped away, but gets to Hammock out near the center court circle. Left wing now drives baseline and gets it inside. Short, tipped at the rim, tipped up again, and in by Froloff, and North Marion has a 13-11 lead, their first of the game. .30 seconds for the quarter. North Marion a 2-point lead, 13-11. Banks should have the lead, but cold shooting tonight. Mayo pulls up to Billy Harris. Back to Mayo. Off the back rim. Putback is good by Charlie White. We're tied at 13. But back the other way, North Marion. Charlie White tips it away to Selleck. Under 10 seconds for the quarter. Selleck to Goebel. Pulls up long 2 on the line, short. And rebound at the horn. Jump ball, and Banks and North Marion tied at 13, but Cooper Goebel in specifically 0 for 8 tonight in the first quarter. Banks tied at 13, but really should have the lead by at least 6 points. We'll take a 1-minute break as we head to the second quarter, tied at 13. You're listening to Banks Braves boys basketball on Westside Mobile Media. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Thinking about buying or selling a home? Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty, will help you with your real estate needs. Call 503-313-0748 or email Sarah at sarahhesselman.com. Serving your community daily and proud to support the starting lineup of your Banks Braves. Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty. Call 503-313-0748 0748.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
And we're back, start of the second quarter. Braves come up with the basketball. Back the other way. Mayo tries to reverse it up and in, no. Rebound tipped around, Charlie White. Out to Mayo for three. That's short, no good. Rebound to North Marion. Dylan Herron in the game. Ian Bodine in for the Braves. Hammock got away with the travel, dribbled left of the key. Back to Hammock, brings it back out left corner. Lost the basketball right to Bodine for the Braves. Big man brings it up himself all the way in the front court. Goebel, long two. Now they say three. Again can't score. Charlie White the putback, no. And North Marion the rebound. Still tied at 13. Played a minute in the second quarter. North Marion with the basketball. Mata right wing. Cross-court pass to Caden Henderson is good. And North Marion has a three-point lead at 16-13.
First lead change of the game.
Goebel, top of the circle to Billy Harris. North Marion just daring the Braves to score. Billy Harris drives, no. Charlie White the rebound. North Marion screaming for a double. For a 3-second count, and finally Cooper Goebel scores off a putback. 16-15, North Marion a 1-point lead.
1 for 10.
Henderson to Hammock, free throw line inside, lays it up and in. Layup for Dylan Herron, 18-15 Huskies.
Yeah, he was just waiting for that ball. He was just kind of like his hands were up there, and they just kind of, it was like happy birthday. It just, oh, it's here, and he just kind of went up with it.
Wide Selk will check back in next whistle. Goebel pulls up left of the key to Bodine. Slips, keeps his dribble. And Billy Harris thought about an NBA three, right wing, but he'll drive baseline. Charlie White to Harris, right corner. Inside to Charlie White, knocked away, stolen. Mata. Pass, had his pocket picked by Mayo, lays it up and in. And when you're having a tough shooting night, that's the way to stay in the game, is with turnovers and steals, creating transition opportunities for easy baskets that up that field goal percentage. And a travel from Caden Henderson.
9th turnover now for North Marion.
And we're going to see a group substitution for, I thought we were going to see other players come in, but just players standing up off the bench as Selleck comes in for the Braves. 5:08 to go in the first half. 18-17. North Marion a 1-point lead. Selleck to Vereen. Goebel drives against Tolman and an offensive foul. And what do you know, he made the basket finally. And Cooper Goebel having a tough night. It's called for the offensive foul, no basket. North Marion will bring the ball up, still with a 1-point lead. Mata, right wing. On top to Alvarez, swing it left side to Holman. Brings it back out on top now to Alvarez, left wing. Splits a double team, drives inside. Shuffled his feet as he got caught on his way to the basket, and that'll be a turnover back to the Braves. 10 now for North Marion. 4:35 first half. Selleck sets up near midcourt. Brings the ball high post, nice backdoor to Goebel, and he's going to get the easy layup. Banks back to a 1-point lead at 19-18. Alvarez inside to Frolov, and it's going to be off of Vereen. Ball will stay with the Huskies, and re-entering the game for North Marion, Cole Hammock, who will replace Isaiah Mata. Inside, and got away with another travel, but gets it to Holman. And another turnover, bad pass from Riley. Tried to get it to Holman out on the right wing and threw it into the Braves bench down below to our right. Turnover number 11 for North Marion. Selleck brings it up about a half speed, gives to Vereen, left of the key, Bodine. Baseline jumper is good. Ian Bodine off the bench. His first field goal, the Braves back to a 3-point lead at 21-18. Alvarez drives right wing, can't go baseline, gets it out to Hammock. Cut off at the high post, stolen by Selleck. To Vereen, gives it back to Selleck, the point guard. Fakes the handoff to Goebel, pulls up, little 16-footer is over and out, but the rebound to Vereen. Vereen hands it to Billy Harris, left corner, three, too hard, hooked on line, rebound loose, and Selleck can't control, had to roll off his foot and out of bounds, but much better effort from the Braves, finally getting some baskets to fall, but still an awfully cold shooting night here in the first half. Alvarez, right wing, back to Hammock. Left wing to Holman. Starts to drive the ball inside, comes back out to Hammock. Alvarez, right wing. Can't go up. Hammock fakes left, comes back right to Alvarez. Right corner three, too hard. Rebound though to Frolov for the Huskies. Double teamed, and we're going to get a loose ball foul on Ian Bodine as he got head faked out of his shoes and came over the top. And it's going to be a non-shooting foul. North Marion will inbound right of their own basket as Mata quickly comes back in, this time replacing Holman. 2:48 to go in the first half, low scoring contest. Both teams having problems shooting the basketball. Hammock against Mayo, drives just inside the free throw line and canned it. 21-20, Braves a 1-point lead. Back the other way for two for the Braves. Missed who the basket was on.
Ian Bodine.
Back quickly the other way, North Marion. Frolov. Alvarez way out to Hammock. Drives against Mayo. Stolen by Bodine. Back to the other way and lays it up and in. 25-20.
6 points now off the bench for Bodine. 3 for 3.
When you're having a cold shooting night, that's the way to bring some spark, is to get some other players involved off the bench. And the little used Ian Bodine giving the Braves some good effort tonight in the first half. Back the other way, and shot blocked by Michael Vereen as Mata tries to drive inside. Vereen at half court, drives left to the key, to Selleck, cross court pass to Bodine. Gives it to Vereen, drives inside, head fake, and can't get it to go. Rebound to Carter Riley for the Huskies. 25-20, under 90 seconds. Hammock drives inside, on the way to the basket. Should be a non-shooting foul, and it is. We're going to get a hand check called on Ben Mayo, fourth team foul on the Braves.
Yeah, I didn't really see the foul, but I saw steps by Hammock as he was kind of going through there. He had the ball just held out there, and then he took some extra steps through it.
Caden Henderson will inbound to Mata, right wing. Cross-court pass to Frolov. Drives inside the free throw line, back out to Mata for three, and the rebound is going to go off of Vereen. Out of bounds, will stay with North Marion, 1:13 to go in the first half. Braves a 5-point lead.
Banks has outscored North Marion 12-7 in the second quarter.
Switch sides on the inbound. It will be Henderson left of his own basket. I think we have a 5-second count on the inbound. Turnover North Marion. 16 turnovers already for the Huskies in the first half. Selleck across the timeline, brings the ball left high post. Wants to go back door to Mayo, opposite side. Hands to Bodine. Drives inside. A little bit too fast. Vereen, the put back in the layup is good. 27-20. Banks on an 8-0 run. Mata inside to Hammock. Drives and makes a little fancy move and gets nothing but backboard off the left low block. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Cooper Goebel ready to check back in. First free throw from Hammock is off the back rim, no good. Also checking in for the Huskies, number 24, Evan Holman, and Ian Bodine will get a nice round of applause from the student section, as well he should.
Gets a nice breather right there. Ian Bodine's been working really hard.
Second free throw is good for Hammock, 27-21, under 40 seconds for the half. Braves a 6-point lead. Selleck. Braves look like they want to hold for a final shot. 27 on the timer, 25. Selleck. North Marion picking up their defense. Mayo to Charlie White. Will bring it back out to Goebel. Way out left wing near the sideline in front of the North Marion bench. 10 on the timer. Now we'll set something up near midcourt. Wants to drive on Holman, one-on-one. Fadeaway jumper, long 2. Back rim, no. Rebound tipped around and controlled by North Marion. And you can obviously see Cooper Goebel very frustrated tonight with his shooting performance, but North Marion keying in on him. But despite that, they're getting some key play from their post players, Charlie White, Ian Bodine off the bench, and Michael Vereen. Despite the tough shooting night from Cooper Goebel, Banks still up 6 at the half. It's Banks 27, number 5 North Marion 21. We'll take a 2-minute break and be back to talk about the first half when we return.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsboro. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com or call us at 503-648-2341.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand it's more than a farm, it's your life. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect what you've worked for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves.
Call American Family Agent Terry Powell in Gaston, 503-521-8842.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post.
And we're back halftime, 7.5 minutes to go before the start of the third quarter. Banks leading number 5 North Marion 27-21, but could very easily be up double digits in this game. Awfully cold shooting. Banks, well, I'll let Jonathan give you those numbers.
Banks is 10 for 38 in the first half, 26%, but they are 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 60%.
And really the only reason why Banks is even up in this game is the interior play from Ian Bodine, Charlie White, and Michael Vereen getting some easy putbacks off those deep misses from the Braves. And really, I would attribute that cold shooting to the North Marion defense. Very aggressive, very in your face, not letting Banks drive, but Banks with the kind of a sizable height advantage in the low blocks, and I think that's what's keeping them in the lead right now. Don't really have rebound numbers, but I could pretty safely say I think Banks has the advantage on rebounds tonight in the first half too.
Cole Hammock with 9 points to lead North Marion in the first half, who had really the issues for North Marion is just, turnovers, and not necessarily, it really hasn't been anything that Banks has been doing defensively, really. There has been some great defense for Banks to turn them over, but a lot of them is they're like, well, it's kind of like in football, like you make a procedural penalty. That's kind of what North Marion has with their turnovers. They're shooting themselves in the foot by just being, really careless with the basketball. And just making some, turnovers. And then, just aggressive plays on offense a little bit. They've had a couple of offensive fouls, and those are turnovers. And so they need to clean up those areas of the game if they want to, get in there. But, yeah, we anticipated a close game in this one, and we've got it 27-21. I mean, certainly some things to clean up for the Braves here as we go into the second half, and that's just, obviously shoot the ball better, and just continue to dominate the rebounds. But doing a great side. And you talked about the down low. Charlie White is leading the Braves in scoring with 7 points. Ian Bodine, 6 points off the bench. He really could be leading them with 8 points off the bench. He had a shot that just missed inside. But Michael Barine with 4 points. And Cooper Goble has 6 points, 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, cold shooting night for Cooper tonight, as well as Banks has a 6-point lead at halftime. We'll take another 2-minute break, and when we come back, we'll try to get you some other scores. Finals should be available from 4A girls basketball, as many of those games were played earlier tonight. Banks did crush North Marion earlier, 64-30, to improve to 5-5. We'll take another 2-minute break and see what scores we can find for you when we return after this.
Andy McNabb Allstate in North Plains is your local Allstate agent. Located at 10120 Northwest Glencoe, across from Subway. She has 20 years of Allstate experience providing auto, home, renters, life, and other insurance products. Get a quote and receive a $10 gift card. Andy McNabb Allstate. Call 503-433-5030. That's 503-433-5030.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Chris Recheck, your Forest Grove Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 503-359-4092 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Visit Main Street Pizza in Banks, located next to Jim's Market, for the best pizza in Washington County. From loaded hot baked subs to a Main Street special pizza piled high, we will satisfy your pizza cravings. We've been serving and supporting the Banks community since 1986. Open daily at 11 a.m. Call ahead now to place your order at 503-324-5858 or follow us on Facebook to see our daily lunch specials. Mention this radio ad and receive $2 off any Main Street pizza.
Northside Rock Products in North Plains is where you can get gravel products directly from the quarry. They service contractors as well as homeowners. They can get rock straight from the quarry that's essential for paths, driveways, under concrete slabs and roads, as it packs and condenses well. Northside Rock Products offers a variety of quality crushed rock and fill material, as well as boulders and specialty rock. They offer trucks for hire for contractor work. Northside Rock Products can bring their mobile crusher to your jobs for on-site crushing and screening. Delivery is available. Get all you need at low winter rates. Northside Rock Products LLC on Northwest Dixie Mountain Road in North Plains. NorthsideRockProductsLLC.com.
And we're back just about a minute and change before the start of the third quarter. Banks a 27-21 lead over North Marion. Jonathan Lee has a look at the Wanna Credit Union scoreboard. Jonathan?
Well, not many scores out there. We haven't been able to get any scores here tonight. Just look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Then these are the girls' basketball games that started at 7 o'clock. Number 3, Gladstone at number 6, Staten. And the Hillsborough at Sunset, Scappoose at Forest Grove. Rainier played at number 1 Philomath, 4A number 1 Philomath at 5:30, but haven't been able to get any score from that. Also, Cascade and Valley Catholic played at 6 o'clock. No score from there. About set for the third quarter. 7.7. Okay, there we go. 7.7 seconds was stopped on the clock. And for the play-by-play, here's Trevor Beard.
North Marion will start with the basketball as we kick off the second half. Pass inside, stolen by Charlie White. Braves moving left to right to start the second half. Selleck, left corner baseline. Goebel. Charlie White kind of comes to set a string. Goebel throws up an air ball. Left baseline. A rebound back to North Marion the other way. Hammock leaves it for Mata. Left wing 3. Canned it. Isaiah Mata from the left wing for 3. 27-24. Banks with just a 3-point lead. Inside the other way. Michael Vereen can't score inside. North Marion wants to go quick the other way. Holman. Pass tipped away, but gets it to Mata. Finds Holman for the easy layup. And just like that, North Marion is back within 1 at 27-26.
Evan Holman with his first 2 of the night. Just 1 of 2 from the field for North Marion.
Goebel left wing to Selleck in the corner. Tries to drive around Alvarez. Over to Goebel, right side, top of the circle. To Selleck, right corner. Vereen. Just to drive inside. Goebel, free throw line. Drives, and we're going to get a blocking foul. Cooper Goebel smacks the floor, mad that he's having such a cold shooting night.
Third straight miss, now 2 for 14.
First free throw too hard, in and out, no good. That's a miss of frustration, angry free throw attempt that time from Cooper Goebel.
That's his first free throw miss tonight.
And bounce. Can't get the second one to go. We're going to have a offensive foul on Michael Vereen on the rebound. Played over 90 seconds in the third quarter. Braves still have not scored since halftime. Hammock against Selleck, right wing to Frolov. Brings the top of the circle, drives, splits a double team, goes over the top, back out right wing to Alvarez. Can't go up. Holman drives, double teamed. Alvarez to Frolov, way out left wing in front of the North Marion bench holds near sideline, threw it right to Selick. Stolen by the Braves. Turnover 17. Vereen lays it up and in. 29-26.
That was a beautiful job of anticipation by Selick on that turnover. That was a miscommunication between the North Marion players.
Holman tries to reverse it up. No. Comes back. Tried to drive right to left for the reverse. Came back right and came up short. Charlie White to Vereen. Selick, right baseline, inside to Charlie White. Layup is good, 31-26. Normally it's the Banks guards that do the bulk of the scoring. Tonight it's their post players that are bailing them out offensively. 31-26.
9 points for Charlie White now.
Inside, counted, and he's fouled. Cole Hammock a chance at a three-point play.
That was chicken salad. Throw it up, it goes down. If it doesn't,
foul's going to be on Selick, his third. 5:17 to go in the third quarter. 31-28 Banks, but North Marion completes the old-fashioned three-point play to cut the lead back to 2 at 31-29. Billy Harris, first substitution in the second half for the Braves. Vereen inbounds to Goebel. No pressure from the Huskies in the backcourt. Goebel, left side top of the circle to Vereen. Between the leg dribble, drives left to the key, inside to Charlie White, nice pass. Double, triple team, still gets it to go. 33-29, Banks back up by 4.
Charlie White has hit his last 3 shots of the game for the Braves. I say keep beating the big guy.
Hammock, left wing. On top to Mata, a little bit too hard, rebound Vereen. Selick to Goebel. Drives inside against a double team, fade away, rims out, no! Cooper Goebel still cannot shoot his way out of this funk. 33-29, 4.5 minutes to go in the third. Hammock will set it up against Harris. Got away with the carry? No, he didn't. They're going to call it travel.
Third turnover this half for North Marion, 24 for the game.
Had to take a high dribble to drive around Harris and Vereen, and that created the advantage. And when you do something illegal that creates an advantage, you have to blow a whistle. That's what we were taught in officiating training. And Vereen with the ball left wing, inside to Harris. Goes around a double team and scores! Billy Harris gives the Braves a 6-point lead.
Billy Harris gets into the scorebook for the first time tonight.
35-29. Braves matching their largest lead of the game at 6. Hammock pulls up left wing high post. Front of the rim, left of the rim, no good. Rebound Charlie White. Goebel pulls up left wing. Inside to Vereen. One-on-one, lays it up and in. 37-29.
Michael Vereen and Charlie White are the go-to guys right now for the Banks Braves.
Hammock to Alvarez, drives left to the key, kicks it out to a wide open Riley for 3. Air ball. Rebound to Mayo. Lost the dribble. Took it, but stolen. And we're going to get a loose ball foul on Mayo as Hammock stole it from him just as he crossed the timeline, and North Marion will inbound quarter court as Mata will try to enter it from the far side on the south side of the court. Alvarez back in for the Huskies. Hammock in the backcourt. Holman will check in next whistle. Hammock, nice pass inside to Holman. No look from Alvarez or Frolov with the layup that time. 37-31, back to a 6-point lead for the Braves. Each team with 10 in the third. Mayo to Billy Harris. Right corner baseline, won't take the 3. Goebel, a deep NBA 3. Barely drew the side of the rim. Still no good from Cooper Goebel. Under 3 minutes, 2:40 to go in the third quarter. Hammock. Pass is stolen by Mayo, back the other way, and he lays it up and in. Timeout. Banks, 30-second timeout, 2:33 left Banks their largest lead of the game at 8, 39-31. We'll take a 30-second break and be back quickly after this from Oregon Coffee Roaster.
North Plains Chamber of Commerce invites you to check out Oregon Coffee Roaster. Based in the Portland foothills, this wholesale roaster has decades of experience offering quality Arabica coffee and loose leaf tea to businesses. Whether you're a business customer interested in a bulk order of 10 pounds or more, or a residential customer interested in smaller quantities, contact them today for your coffee needs. Call 503-647-5102 or visit their website, OregonCoffee.com.
2:33 to go in the third quarter. Banks outscoring North Marion 12-10 in the period for a 39-31 lead. But leading scorer Cooper Goebel close to 2 for 20 shooting tonight, just 6 points, or 8 points on 4 free throws. Alvarez to Hammock left wing. Gets the screen. Hammock drives through the key, bounces a couple of times around the rim and falls through. 39-33. Mayo to Vereen, back out on top to Mayo. Right wing to Goebel. Vereen. Grayson Voss will check in next whistle. Feed it inside to Charlie White, 41-39, back to an 8-point lead.
4 straight makes for Charlie White.
All right at the rim, easy layups or putback opportunities. Hammock brings the ball left wing. Gets a screen from Riley. And long 2 for Hammock. Back to a 6-point game, 41-35. Goebel to Billy Harris, right wing. Drives, hands to Vereen. Forced the pass inside, stolen by Holman. Hammock into the front court. Hands, no, he doesn't hand it to anybody. Fakes the handoff to Alvarez, who curls back to the left. Hammock pulls up high post. Holman drives baseline. Drives, has it spin off the front of the rim, but a loose ball foul on Michael Vereen with just over a minute to go in the quarter. Evan Holman at the line to shoot 2. Foul on Michael Vereen, just his second. First free throw is good. Michael Vereen will head to the bench. Ian Bodine will check in also. The hero of the first half for the Braves, the spark they needed to help them get a 6-point lead. Second free throw is off to the left, no good. Rebound Braves.
First
Goebel.
miss of the night for the free throw line for North Marion.
Top of the circle, bad pass, stolen. Tried to force it inside, and Hammock to Alvarez. 40 seconds for the quarter. To Hammock, left wing against Voss. Drives all the way to the basket, reverses it up and in. Beautiful move by Cole Hammock. Back to a 3-point lead for the Braves, 41-38.
Well, Cole Hammock is single-handedly keeping the Huskies in this game.
Mayo to Goebel. 20 seconds, and we have a whistle. Foul on Carter Riley. Non-shooting foul, just the second on North Marion in the second half.
Cole Hammock with 17 points in the ball game, 8 in this quarter for North Marion.
North Marion outscoring Banks 17-14 in the third. Harris to Bodine. Goebel tries to drive around a couple of defenders. Fade away off, driving around left of the key. Voss drives to the floor, ball loose. 5 seconds. Alvarez, Tamada wide open for 3 at the horn. Is off the left side of the rim, no good, but a little bit more excitement in that third quarter. North Marion outscoring the Braves 17-14. Banks still clinging to a 3-point lead. After 3, it's the Braves 41, North Marion 38. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back after this.
Shannon Jennings of North Plains is your local independent insurance agent. Are you overpaying for insurance? She can partner with a vast range of insurance companies to provide you with the most competitive products and services. Whether it's your home, auto, commercial, or any other type of insurance, we take the time to learn about you, your family, and your business to find the best coverage to protect your unique needs. For quality insurance coverage at affordable prices, call 503-444-0566 or email Shannon at shannonjenningsinsurance.com.
And we're back, start of the fourth quarter. Braves a 3-point lead, 41-38. Story of the night. Cole Hammock, 17 points to keep North Marion in the game, but not so much North Marion keeping themselves in the game. It's Cooper Goebel, leading scorer, 2 of 17, just 6 points.
And 2 for 4 from the free throw line, just not on his game at all.
Billy Harris with the basketball, comes around a curl. Hands to Selleck, drives left to the key, inside to Bodine, tries to go up, and is hammered as he attempts the layup. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he's trying to collect himself down there inside, and he tried to go back up, but he just it was just green jersey defenders all around him.
That's the kind bounce off the front of the rim for his 7th point.
Home cooking.
Second free throw too hard, and the rebound by North Marion, but stolen by Billy Harris away from Caden Henderson. Bodine to Goebel, right wing. Free throw line spins, won't go up. Bodine, high post, wide open. Mayo for 3, or Selleck for 3, no. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Billy Harris. Charlie White. Goebel, another 3, no good. Rebound, and we're going to get a loose ball foul on Charlie White.
Yeah.
Still, go ahead.
That time Cooper Goebel on that shot, it looked like it had some rhythm there as he stroked it that time, but still just not. There's a lid on that basket for him.
Hammock, left wing from Alvarez. Alvarez left baseline corner, tries to drive against Goebel. Nearly slips but keeps his dribble. Pass is stolen by Billy Harris. Into the front court, we're going to get a loose ball foul on Henderson on the block, and that's the 4th team foul on North Marion.
Where's the clear path foul? Come on now, where's the clear path? Yeah, fortunately no clear path in high school, but that was almost like, that you had a fast break lay-in, let's just step in and take the foul right there.
Well, Billy Harris, not a real strong ball handler, just a true post player, doesn't get a lot of scoring opportunities out of the offense, so not really a person you want handling the ball out of the steal, but gets it back from it. Charlie White, double team, spins away and nearly gets it to go with a late whistle as he comes up short, and Billy will go to the line to shoot 2. And we thought we had a quick third quarter. Things are really bogging down in the fourth quarter. Very slow moving, a lot of fouls already just a minute in.
Billy Harris with his 3rd point of the night, increasing the lead to 5 for the Banks Braves.
Lead is 6 after Harris hits a pair. 44-38, 6:45 to go in the game. Holman, no pressure in the backcourt, will be picked up by Selleck at the top of the circle. Mata, right wing to Riley, on top to Hammock. Got about a 3, drives to the basket, back rim, and spins off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Selleck gives to Goebel, back to Selleck, drives to the basket, lays it up, no! Back the other way, North Marion. Holman inside, tried to drive all the way to the basket, but cut off. And 3 attempts from Mata, looked online, just a little bit short, kind of line drived it to the rim. And no good. Rebound back to the Braves. Goebel inside and stripped with a foul called on his way to the basket. Foul will be on Evan Holman. In for North Marion, number 32, Luke Froloff. Non-shooting foul. Not sure I agree with that. Looked like he was on his way to the basket. Inside to Charlie White. Double team, no foul, and rebound to North Marion. Mata. Holman won't take the three. Drives inside. Runner at the key is good. Back to a 4-point game, 44-40. Goebel, free throw line, lost the handle. It's going to go out of bounds, back to the Huskies.
5th turnover of the half for Banks, 10th in the game.
Back the other way, North Marion, bad pass. Ball loose, stolen by Cooper. In transition, drives all the way to the basket, can't get it to go. Rebound, Charlie White, the putback.
Charlie cleaning up the mess that time.
46-40. Hammock drives against Selleck. No, we're going to get a hand check at the high post on the drive to the basket. They're going to call a hold, but no free throws for North Marion, but both teams getting close to the bonus. North Marion with the basketball. Holman to Riley. Back to Mata for three. High bounce off the back rim. Nearly got it to go off the front of the rim, but the rebound to Holman. Left baseline corner. Flips it out to Riley. And we're going to get a timeout, North Marion. 30-second timeout. Game nearing a pivotal time. 4:55 to go. It's been around a 6 to an 8-point advantage most of the evening for Banks, especially in the second half. We'll take a quick 30-second break and be back in just a moment.
Scoggins Creek Coffee is proud to offer delicious hot drinks and delectable breakfast items too. Visit their 2 locations in Gaston and Yamhill Carlton. Open 7 days a week, Mondays through Saturdays until 5 and Sundays until 3. Make sure to ask about their weekly specials and visit their Facebook page. Scoggins Creek Coffee, 503-985-3483.
And we're back, 4:55 to go following North Marion's 30-second timeout. 46-40 Braves, but a difficult shooting night for leading scorer Cooper Goebel and the rest of the team, getting bailed out by their post players who usually don't score a lot. Hammock to North Marion with the basketball against Selleck.
Banks is 20 of 57 from the field, and North Marion 15 of 31.
And we're going to get a foul against the Braves on Billy Harris. That will put Carter Riley at the line to shoot the bonus. Selleck will come out for the Braves. Ben Mayo back in the game. First free throw for Carter Riley is good. For some reason, when you mention Ben Mayo, I always want to think Ben Mayo from Clackamas. I believe is playing Division I college basketball right now, and North Marion hits a pair.
Oh, you're thinking of Ben Gregg with Gonzaga?
Yeah. Billy Harris left wing to Bodine, around the perimeter to Mayo, right wing, crossover, fadeaway jumper, air ball, barely drew the side of the net. Back the other way come the Huskies. Hammock spin move off of Mayo. Free throw line, dumps it off for Holman, but a block from Goebel by behind, and it's going to stay with North Marion, but that will get the student section fired up. And
yeah, Holman thought he was going to have a nice lay-in right there, and Cooper Goebel just said friend request denied.
Well, when you're having an awful night offensively, all you can do is try to play good defense and then get your teammates involved. Hammock drives right of the key, spins, hangs, and it's going to be out of bounds to the Braves.
That's just a fourth miss of the night for Hammock. Third miss, beg your pardon.
Under 4 minutes, Braves clinging to a 4-point lead, 46-42. Back the other way, Charlie White. Bodine inside to Vereen. Double team. Nearly had it knocked away. Ball loose, and it's stolen by Coleman. Hammock against Mayo. Top of the circle to Holman. Left corner is good for 3 from Carter Riley, and it's a 1-point game at 46-45. Back the other way, Bodine spins, no. Rebound, Vereen tipped in the air, controlled by Mayo finally. Goebel drives inside, double teamed, and a loose ball foul. Cooper Goebel will be at the line to shoot the bonus. Bodine will come out, replaced by Selleck.
Third foul on Evan Holman.
Alvarez off the Huskies bench. He'll replace Carter Riley, who hit the left corner 3 a moment ago. Huge free throws for Cooper Goebel to try to extend the lead to a full 1 possession with 3:10 left. And the first free throw's clean.
3 out of 5 now for Cooper Goebel from the free throw line.
Goebel hits a pair at the line, 48-45. Cooper has 8, well below his season average, though. 48-45, 3:05 to go in the game. Hammock clears out left side. Now Holman starts to come up to set a screen. And we're going to get a 5-second count.
Great defense that time by Mayo that was on him.
Charlie White will inbound 3/4 court next to the Huskies bench. Down to our left, enters it to Selleck. To Vereen. White. Yeah, through the hands of Selleck, but White gets it back. Selleck right corner, drives baseline, creates some space, hangs. Count it! Should have been a foul. I heard the slap from up here, no whistle. Banks a 5-point lead, and that's huge because it gives him a 2-possession lead as we near 2.5 minutes.
No, I think that was a good no call. There was very little contact there.
On top, Kamada for 3, canned it. Back and forth they go in a playoff-type intensity atmosphere. Mayo to Vereen, Charlie White on top. Not the person you want handling at the point guard, inside to Selleck. No, but the beautiful feed from Charlie White to Selleck gives the Braves back a full 2-possession lead at 52-48. Got to keep the Huskies off the 3-point line.
That's a beautiful post up by Selleck that time to put himself up there. And then great awareness to find him.
And Ben Mayo, I think, is going to get called for the foul. Punched the ball to the floor. Got to be careful. Even if you're not doing it at an official, if they see any kind of frustration like that, that could be an easy tee. They let it go, and at the line, Hammock will shoot. I think it should be a bonus. I don't think he was shooting. Yeah, it should be the 1-and-1. First free throw is too hard. Rebound controlled by Vereen. Big miss at the line for Chloe Hammock. Under 2 minutes. 52-48. Goebel will walk it up, try to take some time off the clock. Up 2 possessions with a 4-point lead. Drives right wing to Vereen. Charlie White out on top. I will back out near the half-court line. Goebel comes to get it left wing. Behind the back dribble, drives, lays it up and in at the biggest moment of the game. Hits his biggest basket of the game, just his 3rd field goal, and puts the Braves up a full 2 possessions. 54-48, we're going to get a double dribble. I thought it was going to be a North Marion timeout, and I think, really surprised they're not calling one here.
That bucket by Cooper Goebel ends a drought of 8 straight misses.
54-48, 1:21 left. Braves with the lead. Selleck in the backcourt.
I thought he was almost going to go up there for a second and go up and flush that one home as he had the height there.
Gets it to Selleck, or to Mayo from Selleck. Trying to get it to Goebel. Selleck comes out on top near half court. Now under a minute. Huskies will have to foul. Selleck. And we're going to get a timeout, Banks, before the Braves could get a 5-second count.
Yeah, Patrick Marlia bailed him out right there, and he wants to talk it out, take a full timeout to really dissect what's going to go on in this last 55 seconds.
56 seconds left, not over yet. Probably our closest broadcast of the season on either side. Banks 54. North Marion 48, not over yet. We'll take a 30-second break and be back in just a moment.
Specialty Screen Printing in Yamhill offers your business the creativity and expertise to print your logo on a variety of items. Owners Ken and Linda Johnson have 40 years of experience on industrial parts and every type of material, including ceramic tile. Their fast service can have your project done in less than a week. Visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com, to see for yourself how they can help you boost your company's marketing and industrial screen printing needs. Call 971-998-9274 or visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com.
Now we're back 54-48, 56 seconds left. Braves with the ball following their full timeout, but this game far from over. North Marion has a couple of three-point shooters, Mata, Alvarez, and Riley, who hit one towards the end of the third quarter for the Huskies. Oh, double teamed, and it's stolen by Selleck. Ball loose. Selleck dives to the floor, gets it to Mayo. Up ahead to Charlie White at half court, ahead to Vereen, and he lays it in. 56-48, under 40 seconds. Back the other way though, Holman against Charlie White, spins, lays it up and in. 56-50, timeout North Marion, 32 seconds left.
Well, it may be only the 5th of January, Trevor, but it feels like it's late February getting into playoffs. I mean, I got a little playoff atmosphere going on right here, and this is just really huge for both teams early on as you're trying to gain some momentum here as you get ready to start your league, and this would just be a great win for Banks if they can get, like we talked about in the pregame. I mean, Banks had a 4-game winning streak and then lost to Junction City by 5 in Sisters last Friday. So to get back in the win column would be huge for the Braves right here. Win 5 out of 6.
32 seconds left. Charlie White will inbound against the North Marion press. To Vereen. Mayo up the far side, and he's hit across the arm as he crosses the timeline, and he'll head to the line to shoot the bonus.
That was a great press break that Coach Marlia drew up there, which I'm sure it didn't just drew it up, but that they worked on, but just a great job to break that press.
Looked like a 1-4 spread with Charlie White, the inbounder. First free throw is good from Ben Mayo, 57-50.
Another deposit into the Wanna Credit Union Bank.
Second free throw is good, and that matches the largest lead of the game for the Braves at 58-50. 25 seconds. Hammock pulls up from deep range, nearly got it rimmed out. Rebound Charlie White, and a foul on Holman.
2 straight misses now by Cole Hammock.
And that should do it. 21 seconds left. If Charlie White puts these 2 free throws down, it'll be a 10-point advantage. And that's
Charlie White with 15 points tonight for the Braves.
Fifth foul on Holman. And I believe this would be the first, since the Gladstone game, their first home game of the year, this would be their first win over a top 10 opponent as Charlie White hits the first. Second free throw too hard. Charlie White with the board to Vereen. Selleck fakes, gets it to Mayo. 15 seconds, that'll do it. Final. Isaiah Mata with a final attempt to stop the whistle. Only thing to decide now is whether or not it will be a double-digit victory for the Braves. It's the kind bounce off the front of the rim. 60 to 50.
3.
Second free throw is clean, 61-50. Hammock, right wing. Three-point attempt fading away, no good, and Cooper Goebel with the rebound, and that'll do it. Final score, Banks 61, North Marion 50. We'll take a 1-minute break, and when we come back, we'll have a look at individual scoring and give you tonight's Oregon Army National Guard hero of the game. Only one person I believe it could really be, but we'll tell you who that is when we come back.
North Plains Chamber of Commerce invites you to Tenante's Pizza and Subs. Try one of the many specialty pizzas like the Mama Supremo or a delicious torpedo sub sandwich. Mention Westside Greatest Hits and save 10% off your order. Tenante's Pizza and Subs at the corner of Glencoe and Pacific in North Plains. Open 11 to 8:30 Monday through Saturday and Sunday 3 to 8 for carry-out and delivery. Visit the website Tenante'sPizzaAndSubs.com or call 503-647-5761.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Oregon Army National Guard, aired by the Oregon Association of Broadcasters and this station.
And we're back. It definitely wasn't pretty, especially in the first half, as Cooper Goebel, Braves' leading scorer, held the 3 for 20 shooting, finishing with 8 points, had some free throws late, but Banks able to pull away a little bit in the fourth quarter, as North Marion did a great job of defense, especially in the first half, but Banks using a 20-12 fourth quarter to pull away late for a 61-50 win over the North Marion Huskies. And Jonathan, I think Charlie White tonight has to be our Oregon hero of the game. On a tough night for Cooper Goebel, it was really the post players that bailed out the Braves offense tonight.
Yeah, Charlie White with 16 points to lead the Braves on 8 of 11 shooting tonight. 8 of 11 shooting for them tonight. One of the hot shooters. Also, Michael Vereen was another nonstop scorer for the Braves. Just making, looks like he was 7 of 9 shooting, wound up with 12 points for the game. Or 6 of 9 shooting with 12 points, second leading scorer. But Cooper Goebel did battle back. He had 6 points at halftime, or 4 points at halftime. Ended up with 8 points on the game. So he did get finished with his last shot attempt. He laid it up on a fast break and finished 4 of 6 from free throw line. Ben Mayo with 10 points. But great game by the post players tonight. Charlie White, Michael Vereen really bailing them out. So 28 points right there inside the post, and just some other points in the paint. That really was the story tonight. And of course the Braves taking not hugely, taking care of, they got some mistakes. I mean, they committed 12 turnovers, but certainly a lot better than North Marion, who, they only did commit 11 turnovers in the second half, but 32 turnovers unofficially. That really was the difference in this game. And a lot of those were, I think, self-inflicted wounds for North Marion, but also that 2-3 zone, pretty much that Banks played pretty much the whole game tonight. Just really kind of packed it in, and then they got after it and extended that a little bit and pressured them. So, but a great job by Charlie White, Michael Perrine down low tonight, really picking up the offense for the Braves. And that's what teams do. You're a team. When one person is having an off night, somebody else has got to step up. And tonight it was Charlie White and Michael Perrine. So, Mike, I agree. Charlie White, hero of the game.
Well, that's going to about do it for us. Our next broadcast will be, actually, before we go, one other player I wanted to mention. Nice job off the bench tonight for Ian Bodine. 6 in the first half. Absolutely. 7 for the game. And I think he was kind of the key to them in the first half and kind of the spark that when Cooper had the tough shooting night, especially in the first half, he was the spark they kind of needed to get going in the first half. Didn't really do much in the second half, but nice job off the bench for Ian tonight.
Yeah, Ian didn't really get a lot of time in the second half off the bench, but 3 for 5, one of the hot shooters of the night for the Braves, and finishing with 6 points off the bench. Really good 6 points off the bench.
So that'll do it for us. We got to be back here again tomorrow night. Five broadcasts in 4 nights. 2 tonight, 1 tomorrow night against Malala, originally scheduled for 5A Milwaukee, but due to COVID issues with the Mustangs program, that game was canceled. Then we'll be at Yamhill Carlton, just a little bit south down Highway 47 on Friday night for girls basketball in the Dome, inflatable roof over Yamhill Carlton High School. And Saturday night we'll be back here for boys basketball against Yamhill Carlton. Jonathan, anything you want to add before we hang it up for the night?
No, just a great game by the Banks Braves. When your leading scorer is having an off night, just like I said, somebody else has got to step up, and it was just great to see other guys stepping up and picking up the slack, and good to see the post presence in there. So a great win. Both Banks programs are 1-0 in 2022, and you just continue to build off of it. And let's see another big crowd for these Banks Braves tomorrow night, because they deserve it. Playing great.
Well, for Jonathan Lee, I'm Trevor Beard. That'll do it for us. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow night, beginning with the pregame at 6:45. Scheduling note, Saturday's contest here against Yamhill Carlton, early start at 5 o'clock, so we'll try to be here on the air by 4:45 for the pregame. Thanks for listening to tonight's broadcast. We hope to have you with us tomorrow night. Thanks for listening. Good night, and God bless.